Hello everybody, what is going on? It's Jimmy here back with another video, and today my friends we're going to be talking about the fact that we actually have some really cool news. So basically the designer of the PlayStation 5, or one of the designers of the PlayStation 5, I'm not exactly sure if he was the single designer of the PlayStation 5. I imagine they probably had 2 or 3 people on board designing it, but one of them actually got interviewed, and the stuff that they talked about was actually really interesting, and that's the video we have to talk about today. Finally, some big news to talk about. This isn't big news, but under the same token, it's really interesting, and I definitely wanted to talk about it and have it on my channel because I know a lot of you guys are going to be really interested by this because of the fact that everyone thinks the PlayStation 5 is huge, and oh my god, could they have made it smaller, and oh my god, why is it so big, and different things. And this is what we have to talk about today. So the PlayStation 5 was originally planned to be larger than the PlayStation 5 that we ultimately ended up getting. Now keep in mind that the PlayStation 5 is definitely not a small console by any means right now, but apparently it was going to be even bigger, and bigger as in wider, I believe, because truthfully it just does not seem like they were going for any taller. I don't think it could have got any taller, because if you compare it to the Series X, it is a significant amount thinner, and the digital version is even more significant amount thinner. The width there is just totally different. The Xbox is more of a functional box shape, and the PlayStation 5 is more of a giant tower type of look. Kind of looks like something Alienware would build. It really does have that really pseudo-futuristic look, but I guess it's not really that pseudo anymore because it really is the future. The PlayStation 5 represents the future and where we're going now. Now, it also does make a big statement in your living room, and I'm so excited to unbox it on the channel for you guys. But I also wanted to read to you guys a quote that actually came from one of these designers, and this is what it said. So I will read it to you right now. I don't know what engineering was going to do. It's kind of funny that the engineering actually told me that it was too big, so I actually had to shrink it down from the first drawing. We wanted to get it smaller, so it's the perfect size right now. If I made it thinner, there would be less airflow and it would disturb the player while they were playing. Form factor wise, I drew a perfect line around it and tried to hit the perfect size. Now, this is what he had to say about it, and I think that's really interesting because the fact that if it would have been bigger, I feel like people would have just had an outrage, because I don't know if any of you guys remember, but when the Xbox One originally was announced and was coming out and all that stuff, everyone was like, oh my god, it's huge. And now this console is even bigger than that, and a lot of people, are still not really happy about its size whatsoever. But under the same token, they're not like really mad how they are about the PlayStation 5 size. Like, I've seen so many memes, so many things and different things, and he says he's not offended about the memes that he's seen because it actually draws to household products, and that's kind of what he wanted to create here. So I guess the PlayStation 5 is supposed to kind of look like a Wi-Fi router, and the Xbox Series X is kind of supposed to look like a fridge, and these respective companies actually really think this is funny, and they kind of play along with it. So anyways, we just had a little bit of news to talk about in this video. I did think it was kind of interesting. I wanted to let you guys in on it because I know some of you guys really do care about this. Those of you who don't care and you're only here for the Nintendo videos, I will be getting back to that soon. I know the past few days has been Sony. But tomorrow or the next day or whenever, we will get back to PlayStation 5 videos. Did you guys pick up an Xbox Series X or S today? I know they did drop. I have a couple of friends who did get them. I'm really excited to see what they look like. I'm actually going to be going over and seeing how theirs run and different things because, like I told you guys before, I'm planning on getting a Series X next year. Not this year. This year, I'm just getting a PlayStation 5 disc edition, physical media edition, whatever they call it, with the 4K Blu-ray player. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. And as always, Jimmy out here. Thanks for your support. Thank you for the continued subscribers. And thank you for everything. Again, one more time, Jimmy out of here.